Hello and welcome to Math Lessons with Linda. Today's topic is factoring using the AC method. This is a problem that I have done on a previous video. It was so popular that I wanted to post a couple additional examples of the same type of problem. So here's our first one today. 3x squared minus 11x minus 20. So the time that you want to use the AC method is when your A value is larger than 1. It makes it more difficult to find factors easily. So what we do is we're going to take the 3 and multiply it by the C. This is our C term. And we're going to use our little crisscross method. So 3 times negative 20 is negative 60. I need to find a product of factors that gives me negative 60. And I need to find a sum of negative 11, which is my middle term. I could list out all of the factors of 60, but for the sake of time, I will give them to you today, which is 15 times 4. I want the 15 to be the negative because I need a negative times a positive to get a negative 60. But I also need negatives for my sum. That means the bigger factor has to be the negative in this case. So when I go back, now that I'm going to box these off, these are my factors I'm going to use. I'm going to use my 3x squared. And now this negative 11x is being split up into a negative 15x and a plus 4x. That's how I divided this up. And I keep my minus 20. Once we get to this point, we're going to use grouping. I'm going to factor out the GCF for the first two terms, which is a 3x, and that leaves me with x minus 5. I'm going to factor out the GCF from the second pair, which is a plus 4, also leaves me with x minus 5. This is what we want to have happen. We want these two parentheses to be the same binomial. And now I'm going to use that as my GCF. So I'll factor out the x minus 5, and then everything that's left, which is the 3x and the plus 4, goes into my second parenthesis. And the x minus 5 multiplied by 3x plus 4 is my final solution. And this is how I do another method of factoring with the AC method.